Hello and welcome back to Below Zero. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So this isn't where our artifact is going to be. And in fact, I don't think I can even get the truck into this crevasse. But I think there may be some things that I would like to have down here. So I just want to make a quick little expedition. And get bitten by that guy there. Aha. Ruby. So I think that's maybe the only ruby that I need, but now that I'm down here, what's all this? It appears there was some sciencey shit going on. Booster tank? I'm pretty sure I already had this. Yeah. The idea of using the air in my tank to go faster has never struck me as a good one. So I'm not going to be doing that. I know you can use it on the surface as a cheat to go super fast, but I also just don't really care that much about going super fast. I would rather go super slow with a sea truck full of goodies. You know what I mean? I feel like that's much more useful to me.
New creature discovered.
Discus fish. What are we going to discus? You get it? That's a funny one, right?
New creature discovered.
I need to figure out what the ideal food fish in this game is. Now that I'm going to have some alien containments, it'll be time to stuff them full of tasty fishies. I also don't know what the ideal power fish is going to be. What's up with you? Reaper's Wine Glass. Well, you got a cool name. Alright, it's time to get back to the truck. We got a bunch of rubies, that's good. We got some diamonds, which is also nice. And I got some fish I can eat. Yes, hello. And that's where you can enter the vent garden, if you dare. But I should not do it with only 50 seconds of oxygen left. Let's see. Can I put fish in here? Nice. And what have I got over here? Some decent food and some not so decent food. Alright, moving on. Arm the system. Now this is a small vent garden. Somewhere around here is a real big one. And I'm kind of hoping that the artifact is under the real big one, but I'm not sure. Just gonna continue. Oh, there's a mobile one. Not directly below me yet. Getting down there is going to be a strain on my depth modules. Oh, there's the big boy. Look at that. Yep, and it's down there. Oh, look. And there's the spiral plants inside the vent garden. And that's how you get out of the vent garden once you find your way in. I haven't really talked about it, but it must be uncomfortable just pointing a submarine straight down and driving it into the abyss. Even if you don't have a problem with heights, the gravity is still just pointed in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? It'll be pulling you out of your seat. Alright. So what do we got around here? What is that thing? Oh, it's one of those. Also, I'm already outside the ship, so I should be paying more attention to my oxygen. Alright. Down we go. I don't think I read the entry for the vent garden, so basically those guys park themselves over regions of geothermal activity.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Yeah, buddy, your people were not doing so good. Billions of them died in the... Oh, nice. Now I can make ion stuffs. They died in the Kara plague, which they failed to resolve. So, you know, it's actually possible that you're the last one. How cool is that? They just park there over the volcanic vent, and they filter stuff out of the water. And stuff lives inside them. So we got our scan. We got our rubies. So now it's time to go get there's a body cache over there. So maybe the body cache is the one that's in the deep lily pads. That's where we're headed next. Just to find out. I need to be careful not to go too far this way because I'm pretty sure I am nearing the void. And I don't really need to be eaten up by any void chelicerates. Come get some. Oh, hey. It's a piece of Mercury, too. Alright. I am now less worried about wandering into the void. Yeah, run away. You know, I think one of the things I want to do in the lily pad biome is go up on the surface. In one of the very early builds, you could come out here and find some large lily pads. I'm trying to remember, there was a small facility like quite close to the surface, I think. Maybe on a lily pad, but maybe not. And you could find a juvenile sea emperor leviathan. And I don't think they're around anymore. But here are some large lily pads. And some of these are holding, well, many of these are holding rocks suspended. Not in the air, but above the ocean floor. You gotta wonder how a lily pad like that one that isn't deployed arranges to be lighter than air. It doesn't look like there's anything up here. And I don't think there are any bases up here anymore either. So I think they got replaced by... Well, that's a big old mouth. Do you think you could get in there? I don't think they eat you, but it would be kind of funny if they could grab you. Yeah, so obviously there's a hint that there's precursor stuff afoot. And so then the question is, how do I get down to it? And the answer is that you wander in circles until you find the Mercury 2, and then you go not that way. Should I have left a beacon by the base that's over here? Yeah, I do need to go deeper. Did that squid shark try to attack that glow whale? Doesn't seem like a good idea. It's theorized that one of the things that's important to the survival of the electric eel is the fact that its body mass is much larger than the fish that it preys upon. And so, you know, if I'm trying to get to this thing, what I should be doing is trying to get myself directly over it. So that's the wrong way to be going. Anyway, having a much larger body mass means that it probably still feels the electric shock that it deploys. But because it feels it over a much larger body mass, it is less harmful. Or so it is theorized. Glow whales are shiny. Yeah, I think maybe I was headed straight out into the void. That was not a good place for me to be going. And what is up with this thing? Doesn't that look strange? It looks like a sword. Can't scan it. Can't take it. It's just sitting there, looking titillating. 500 meters from me. That is also going to strain my depth module. I think this is what I want. I should just be able to get there with the prawn suit. Yeah, here we go. Taking the big long sea truck down here is not a great idea because it's going to be really difficult to turn it around and get out. But I think I'll be able to find some space where I can maneuver a little better. Alright, and here is where I also find the other resource that I wanted. I chose those bizarre glowy spores. Does the game at any point address why the precursors had a base set up around here? It doesn't appear that they were busy with the Kara stuff, right? Rather, they're just kind of hanging out, leaving body parts around. Maybe they were researching other stuff about the planet,
Seek fluid intake.
hoping to find an alternative to the Emperor Leviathan. But they didn't have any research facilities or anything going on. Got a nice little collection of food there. What am I doing? Not what I want. Would you dock up, please? Thank you. The precursor body cache is directly below me, which is not ideal.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Put the goodies away. I should probably grab more of these, right? Because I can't grow them. Food first. So you are coming with me, and you are coming with me. So far, the peepers are the best food fish I've found, right? Yeah, the rest of these guys are not so great. Edible enough, but not great. I believe I hear sirens through my noise canceling, but I don't think they're here for me. So I need to find my way to another layer of this biome, which is directly below me. But first I'm going to go scan these guys. And take some more of these. Rude. I forgot those guys were down here. In fact, you know what? I'm so offended by that that I'm just going to have to do something about it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You made the mistake of screwing around with somebody that's got too much power. Grab this. Huh? He's invulnerable. Alright, this might be my way forward, though, so let's go get the truck. I guess I didn't need to go to the other place to find rubies, but that's okay. I'm glad we went and visited the vent gardens. So off we go. seems strange that those giant things would be living in this relatively small cave, doesn't it? Like, what are they doing just taking up all that space? Pointing those feelers generally upward. Oh yeah, we're getting properly deep now. Is there... that might be it. I might have maneuvered myself into a bit of a tough corner here. Alright, let's actually make use of my raider. It looks like there is a little pocket of down there to get. So maybe I just can't manage it in the truck. I mean, I should have been able to get the truck in here. But it's not where I need to be. And it is a dead end. And it would have been tough to get the truck out of here, so... Ooh. I don't have any nickel yet, do I? Probably need that for something. Is there more nickel around? Better keep an eye out for more of that. Alright. That's fine. Back to the truck. And onward with the exploring. I suppose another advantage of the sea truck is that even when it is pretty heavily laden, like now, it is relatively power efficient. This has been a fairly lengthy journey, and the Cyclops, I think, would probably be below 72% power right now. I don't think it makes much sense, but I do kind of like the way there are these little, not snowy, but you know what I mean, snowy patches. So where is my way down? Does it have something to do with this beacon? There's another nickel there. I don't think I'm ever gonna need a lot of nickel, but it's always better to have too much. Yeah, there we go. That's a down for sure. Better to have too much than too little. All right. Oh, he's coming at me. No, leave me alone. I don't need to be mesmerized right now. Not a good time for Robin to be high on seahorse drugs. Okay. Now we're getting close to the right altitude now, I think. I believe I'm going this way. Now what are you doing down here? I'd like for you to go somewhere else. was hoping that might be another nickel. Ah, but that is another nickel. I had not noticed just how close to my depth limit I had got. I think I'm going to be safe for this trip, but I might actually... What the hell? Fine. I didn't want it anyway. And that's it right there. Actually, I don't know how much further I even need to drive. Yeah, I'm gonna park out here, and I'm gonna prawn suit it in. And I think I'm gonna have something to eat first. Alright, fish, it's time for us to discuss the matter of caloric intake. It's the best I got. And yum yum yum. I think more fish. I think also putting away stuff. Good. Oh, I used to be carrying 2 beacons. That's why I felt that I was short of something. Yeah, tri-ops. Why not? It's a bottom feeder and it tastes like it. Oh, so it's good. Because you know what else is a bottom feeder? Is a fucking lobster. It's a bottom feeder and it tastes like it. What a goofy thing to say. And in we go. Oh no, Alan, I don't need a tablet, do I? You're gonna open it for me, right? Okay, good. Can I... Alright, fine. Nice. Now, isn't this a lovely little spot? Bunch of nonsensical growth growing here with no sunlight to entertain it. But hey, what are you? Ancient ornamental plant. Growing in some rather unpleasant looking water. But it's not bad for me. Alan is like, no, go scan the thing in the middle, dumbass. Alright, you win, Alan. Oh. Maybe it's not the thing in the middle I need to scan.
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a foreign architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
It's a little dark. But we got what we came here for. Some remains. So now it's time to move along.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But you know what else it's time for? Is to be running out of time. So come back and see me again tomorrow. And I will return to the shallows, build the things that I want, and then it'll be time to go freeze my tender little booty on the surface. Talk to you soon.